We are live now. Good morning, Ria. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Uh,
morning, everyone. Thank Nupur ma'am, Dr. Nupur, for giving me the opportunity today and for being my very good mentor in tarot and in many, many more things. So before we start, let's understand what tarot is. So tarot was introduced in 15th century Egypt and 17th century India. Tarot actually means taros, royal way of living. Royal doesn't mean that you'll have a lot of servants or you'll be only leading a luxurious life. It is to lead your life in a best way. Like tarot, we I'll go back to three types of karma. So we have prabhat, we have sanchit karma, and we have kriyaman karma. So prabhat is like what we have done all in our life. So it becomes a prabhat. Like we see some people who are maths wizard. So for example, Sachin Tendulkar, Lata Mangeshkar. It's not that janma. It's not that karma from this birth only. It's coming from previous birth also. They have accomplished so much. That's why they have become what they are. Of course, there are efforts there, but and there is sanchit karma is a form of prabhat. Like if you have done a negative prabhat or a positive prabhat, you'll suffer some, you'll get some karma. Sanchit karma is what your this janma's karma is. So that is called as sanchit karma. And then we have kriyaman karma. So sanchit karma and prabhat accounts for 60% of our karma, and kriyaman karma is 40% of our karma that we are going to do in this life, in this life. So, tarot is what guides how to like we don't have any control over our sanchit karma and prabhat, but how to do a kriyaman karma at its best. So it is a prediction tool as well, but more for a guidance tool, more to guide you what best decision to take. Early, so it starts from Jyotish also. Jyotish although it has become a prediction tool today, but it was to for a light of God. And then we have Shakun Sastra. Like earlier people, at least our ancestors, were deeply connected to nature. So they would get indications from nature as what to do, how to do, and they would do things accordingly. So there are a lot of like cat giving birth inside your home. A random cat giving birth used to be considered to be a very positive sign, and because the cat's energy was always positive. So there are a lot many things like that which were supposed to use as guidance, but they were mostly for your sanchit karma. But tarot, the biggest advantage of using tarot is it is for your priyaman karma, works for your current energy. Your energies can change for 3 months. Your energies can change, so that's why we do tarot card reading. Once our client comes, we do it after 3 to 6 months, because so that the energies get settled. The advantage of tarot is like you can correct things while with using remedies. Like there's nothing that you can't get corrected. Suppose you get a devil card, it doesn't mean that there's something to be scared of. It is to correct your mental thought patterns, to let go of your addictions, or if there's any energy that is disturbing you, you're supposed to let go of that. So it is a guidance tool first of all. And so it is like it consists of 78 cards. 56 are minor arcana cards, and 22 are major arcana cards. And it has pentacles, cups, wands, and pentacles, cups, wands, and swords. So they are supposed to guide you about what decision to be taken. And let's divide them also into four parts, four major parts. So it has wands, uh, knight, uh, queen, and king. So anyone can get any of these cards. So bond is like your young and energetic person who needs a lot of experience in life. 18 till 20 years of age. Like someone who's very carefree, who's very chilled out. And knight is someone who's a family person because he has seen a lot of life. So 35 to 40 years of a person who has seen experience also, and who's yet to see a lot of experience. He is worldly wise as well as has to see a lot. But if things are not under him, but he has seen a lot, so he has taken a lot of responsibilities. So a knight can come for a 18-year-old also, someone who's very experienced in life. And queen is someone who's a feminine energy, who binds the home together, and she is 50 to 60-year-old. And king is the one who's very authoritative, like the final word is of king, suppose king of pentacles, so it's final word is of king. And the king is also 65 to 70 years old, but king can come for a woman also, someone who's very authoritative, who's a matriarch of a family. And and the thing about tarot is, you have to, the person who is doing it is supposed to be very energy, is supposed to be in the best mental state, and the person who's receiving it is supposed to be in the best, is supposed to be in the receiving mental state. Because if even if someone makes any kind of prediction or any gives any kind of guidance, if you resist it, it won't work for you. Then you will say it's a fluke, but it is not a fluke. Because when you're doing a reading, you have to take energies from either from crystals, from your lord that you believe in, from the mother nature as well. And of course, you have to channelize yourself with reiki, with a lot of meditation, to maintain yourself. Because what happens is, like, you're doing an energy exchange, so the other person's energy is coming to you. What the other person is feeling, even subconscious thoughts can also come. So it's the duty of the tarot card reader to keep things confidential, because to make the other person feel comfortable, it is important and it is very ethical to keep things confidential. And tarot card reading is not recommended for people below 18 years, because they can color their subconscious mind with the readings. And readings can change, readings are bound to change, depending upon your energy levels. So it's not recommended, and we don't even entertain questions related to children, because the parent gets biased. And reading can come anything, like there's no control over reading, there's no control. It has to come good only. So it's important that you're receptive, and the cards are well charged, they are well grounded, and they're kept in the sun also for some time. They're kept in the moonlight, especially. They are the best way to charge the cards is during moonlight. And of course, you do some prayer before charging, because you do that. You ask Mother of Tarot to give you the best guidance ever for your own self and for the other person also. And tarot, basically, you have to uh, uh, and you have to be ethical also. You don't have to just for the sake of charging money, you don't have to give anything, any false hope or something. You have to be very truthful. Of course, the truth can be said in a very positive manner also. You don't have to be very crude. You have to be it's very sophisticated, so that it doesn't hurt the other person. And secondly, your truth is also conveyed. So if does anyone wants to get any reading, then can ask me any questions also, regarding their own self. Okay, so we can do the and ta- uh, tarot was earlier used as a play tool also. Like earlier, people did not have technology that like we have today. So people used to play with that also, like just for the predictions. And in Europe, in Italy, and in other Western countries, they used to play with that also. And then they realized that predictions were coming true. Like their all of that was coming true. So they started using it as a divination tool. Um, and tarot actually covers a lot more than only cards. It covers a bit of astrology, symbology, and a bit of numerology. So each card has some significance, and each card has a story of its own. So it's not the pentacles are just not like that. And they are here for a reason. And they are here to guide you. And everyone's, if you go to suppose five tarot card readers, for example, so everyone's interpretation will be are different. Not that the one is wrong and the other is right. It's like and but the predictions and will be similar only because the cards are same, but the person's perception is different. The person's perception is different. The person's way of point of view is very very different from one from the other. And so it has predicted, it has been used like whether the person should be pregnant or not. Suppose a client comes to me and they ask whether they should get married or not. But sometimes the marriage is not even on the cards. So it is showing that the client should be settled first. So you need to guide the person accordingly, that please settle yourself first, please be financially independent, please be emotionally strong. So tarot can guide that much also. Like you sometimes it could be quite shocking, like what the result is coming. You aren't even anticipated. This can also be the cause. This can also be the reason. And it is generally preferred, and it is mandatory also that the client comes after doing remedy for the to next time after 3 to 6 months. Because if the client hasn't done remedy, so suppose if my energy is at 100 level, and I'm suffering because of that. So if I need to make my energy at 500 to 1000 level, it's important that I do remedies as well. So if I do remedies, then only things can change. Otherwise, energy shift and paradigm shift won't happen. And then there's no use of getting reading done. Like, okay, you have known that you have these issues. That's why your life is going the way it is going. But how to change those issues, and how to make become a better person with those issues. So and you even if you have ancestral blessings, they can also be seen through tarot. Like some people are blessed from the mother's side of lineage, some people are blessed from the father's side of lineage, some people are blessed by the parents or the grandparents. So sometimes even if things are not going great, yet things are going smoothly, it's because of the blessings from your ancestors. So since after Purnam, it is after Purnima during the September, it is Shraddh only. So it is very important that all of you who are watching this on live as well as on Zoom, please take your ancestral blessings. Please perform your rituals properly, because you never know how you get saved and how things become better because of one blessings that you have from ancestors. And of course, your karma is important. Tarot, Shakun Shastra, astrology, numerology, no one says that please don't do your karma. Your karma is very important. Like, even if things don't, even if sometimes it is predicted that things won't happen, it happens because of your karma, because of your past life karma, or because of your present life karma. So keep doing your karma at a great gusto. Do not undermine the power of your karma. This is just to guide you, and it can be used for introspection also. Even if you are having, even if your things are very sorted in your life, you're in the best phase of your life, you can even ask a question like, how can I become a better person? And tarot will guide you about that also, because it is to become a better person, to become the best version of yourself, not to compare yourself with the other person. But suppose I'm Riya, so how I can be the best version of myself? Even tarot can guide me about this also. And so let me just check about today's, what does tarot card wants to say about today. So how the day today is going to be. So I'll tap the card 3 times. I'll keep in my heart and I'll pray, Mother of Tarot, please give me the right guidance. And please, all the divination, all the divine energy, please guide me rightfully. So today's Thursday. It's a very good day. So today's cards shows that there is a lot of scope of travel. So it is a very good day to travel. It is very good day to take your business overseas. If anyone is planning to do it, there will be little difficulties, and be blessed by your family. And it will be very fruitful to you, especially females' blessings. And just go for your journey. It will be a little uphill, but it will be worth it in your long term. Even if you feel that something is going wrong, it will be very good for your long run. It's a blessing in disguise, you can be assured. And just just take care of yourself and your health while going for the journey ahead. So this is how it can tell you so many things, and it can even if each color has a symbology. Like if a black color is there, it has a symbology. If there's an orange color, if there's a red color shows a lot of power. The person is very powerful, is very empowered. Yet the person needs to be a little humble. That's it. So each color has its symbology, and tarot is has always tarot is 90% generally gives correct guidance and give correct some gives correct predictions also. But it can even if you're going through a lot of depression, it can give you remedies, it can give you suggestions. So suppose a tarot has come where the person needs to change his pattern, so you can use a second reading also, how the person can change their patterns. You need not just go by the first reading, you do the second. So it can give you guidance regarding that also, how to change your patterns, and uh, how to actually change your energies to attract better things in your life. And it can lead you to high vibration also, by giving guidance, by offering remedies, and by always understanding the depth of the card, and just being true. And so but for tarot card readers, it's very important to be honest in their real life and while doing tarot as well, because tarot works with a lot of things. Like of course you need to have the knowledge of cards, of zodiac signs, of numerology, of a bit of Indian astrology also, but mostly Western astrology. But it's important that the person who's doing it is a very pure soul, because tarot works on intuition, and intuition doesn't come when you are doing a lot of planning and plotting, when you are being very smart to the other person, when you're being clever for no reasons. In Yes, ma'am, you have a question here.
Yeah, you were talking about patterns. So I wanted to ask if, I mean, I can ask you that question, that how I can change my patterns, how best
Sure,
I
ma'am.
can
Sure,
change.
ma'am.
And I want to ask, you talked about marriage also. So when I can be happily married that way, what
Okay,
would be needed, you know?
ma'am. So I just I'm tapping 3 times. I'm praying. And ma'am, I would request you to do a forgiveness. I would request you to do a prayer with me. Will you please do it?
Sure.
So
Yes, I
I'm
will.
truly just to ward off all negative energies. I'm
Yes,
truly sorry
I am truly sorry.
across time, space, age,
Across time, space, age,
and generations.
and generations,
Please forgive me.
please forgive me.
I recognize you.
And I can,
I recognize you.
I recognize you.
I respect you.
I respect you.
I love you.
I love you.
So okay. So how can you change your patterns first? I'll do the
Thank
reading for
you.
that.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, you have the actually you're blessed by your son's energy. Somehow your sons are very strong. Right now, since 10 months or 10 weeks, you are not going through. Actually, you're very confused.
Yes.
So you are very confused about things. If you're doing anything professional in professional life or personal life, and you're feeling overburdened by responsibilities.
Yes.
So I would request you to share your responsibilities with someone and let the closest person in your life know that you're being overburdened. You're not able to express yourself. And if you express yourself, you'll get solutions by a close person. And you're blessed by a strong mother, or a strong female energy. Rely on them and trust them. And visit your Kul Devi, or pray, do the Beej mantra of your Kul Devi. It will help you, because a feminine energy, you need a very strong feminine energy to come out of it.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm not able to hear you.
And what about the marriage? When will I be happily married? That.
Okay. So just change your thought patterns. Things will be better for you in every front. So happy marriage. Marriage is like marriage can happen in 15 months, or at least you'll get a proposal within a year. And just like again, it is showing that like just change your patterns, be more positive, look forward in life, like just let go of the things that has happened in the past, uh, and currently that is happening, because letting go will help you release your release your own burdens, and just share your burdens with people, and just share feelings with the people, and go for some counselor or something who can guide you at best. And ma'am, you will have a great proposal, like you can't even imagine if you're imagining it at 100, you'll get the proposal of 500, because it's going to be a very happy married life, like the more than what you can imagine yourself for. Like whatever sacrifices or whatever you have done, you'll get a result of your all your good karmas. And you will have an excellent husband who will actually be very supportive of you in every which way, and not only you, your entire family.
Wow, that's a very good blessing
So
reading.
it will be a it will be a divine blessing to you, like so it is a result of a good present life karmas. And you just need to relax, maybe just go for yoga or go for some sound healing, so it will
Sure.
help you to relax yourself. So mentally, if you relax, you automatically attract positive things in every front of your life. You'll have a lot of money as well. Your monetary, you'll be better, much better. uh, After a year or monetary, you'll be in a better state. You can't even imagine. And you can take your work overseas as well. And not only that, your health will become much better. So mentally you become better, and physically also you'll be more agile, and be more like whatever, in fact physically you'll be more fit than what you are today. So a blessing is coming your way, and just embrace it, and just be open to it. That's what I would like to tell you. And so this is how you can guide this is how we can this is how we can guide, and this is how things happen. So ultimately it's an energy which is working. Of course there are divine blessings, and of course there is a guidance there, and of course you have your guru's blessing, your parents blessing, like I already mentioned, your ancestors blessing. Even a person whom you have done some good for without expecting anything can also bless you. So it is important for both the person who's doing the reading to have good karma, to actually not harm anyone intentionally. You see, unintentionally anything can happen, but just do not harm anyone. And uh, uh, just do not think anything bad for anyone. Like let go of all of your jealousies and all of your inferiority complexes, because you never know from where you are getting guidance from, and how things can happen, like magically also. So just be receptive to everything, every kind of guidance that you get from universe. If a nature is trying to guide you something, just listen to the universe. What happens is we use too much of our logic nowadays, and our intuitive mind just gets shut, because everything is like logic. So we are busy in answering whys of everything. So we do not surrender to anything. We do not surrender to the divine energy. That's why divine also doesn't guide us. That's why nature doesn't guide us anymore. And earlier people used to be 10 like we people used to be very spiritual, like spirituality and science used to go together. That's why nature was worshipped, animals were worshipped. Like in our country, cows are worshipped. Depending upon the country, different kind of animals were worshipped. But today, everything has become so mechanical. Like we are unfortunately living in a concrete jungle, and our lifestyle has become so fast. We have no time for these things, and we don't even believe in these things. Like we feel that it is all stupid. It is all weird, but it isn't. There was always a reason behind it. Why Tulsi was worshipped. Why we used to have. Why we used to pour water to sun, and it wasn't logical at all. It was very important to get energies from them. That's why our ancestors were much healthier than us, and they were much more hardworking than us, because they used to go in sync with the nature, go in sync with the life, go in sync with the other living beings. But the moment the sync has been broken, things like mental health issues, physical issues, lot of issues have come up. We can still connect with the nature, and we can still we can actually go and hug a tree once a day, go and talk to a cow, or just feed a cow a roti. A cow will feel very happy, and there will be some shift in energy. Go and feed grass or durva to a cow. uh, just just go and interact with a poor person for an hour or something, and listen to their issues, because nowadays they also have a lot of psychological issues, like just like not only in the form of tarot can teach a person once in a week. And even if a person is coming to you for the guidance, like one of my maid servants came for the guidance, and I did guide her without taking any money, because generally you are supposed to take money for this because your energies are getting exchanged. But it is important for them to also get guidance. They should also feel that there's someone to guide them, because the counselors and all of them, they can't afford, and they also need some guidance. So just do whatever best. Just be a good believe me, you if your heart is not good, so it is irrelevant in these kind of energy fields, because people can be fooled easily. People There have been instances where people have taken advantage of the person. Like they have uh, I've heard of an incident where a person had borrowed a person had taken 2 lakhs for a remedy, just because the other person was in a very vulnerable state, uh, just to just to take advantage of the vulnerability. I'm like warning everyone, please don't do
It
that.
happened to me also. It happened to me, and I have to get that money back somehow. I've given a lot of money, and it has not yet come back. Can I ask you that question since you
Yes.
spoke? When would I get it? Because now he's done this to many people, and so the police has kind of kept him in
Was he
bars
a tarot
also.
card reader?
No, 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 no. It was not a tarot card reader at all. No.
So you,
But
you
I'd met him at some
oh,
only. But yeah.
okay, so will you get so of course you'll get your money back. Like don't worry. And I'll do a 3 card reading now. Just do it, a yes or no question. Oh, don't worry, you'll get your money back. It will take 6 months or so, but you'll get your money back, because all the energies are positive in front of you. In you, you're being blessed both by the male and the masculine and feminine energy, and somehow the person will take some risk. So risk will not work out. So ultimately, he or she will have to give the money back. So there will be no option for that person. The person will come in edge if the person doesn't give the money back. So you will get your money back. Just keep some patience. Be nice to the person, and do a hope no prayer or a forgiveness prayer. If you personally message me, I'll give you a forgiveness prayer, and just keep on requesting for the money in a very polite form. The person will ultimately give you the money back, because the person will at a point have no other option but to give everyone's money back, including you. And the person will
Mm.
seek forgiveness also. And next time please don't trust people like that. That's also
Yeah.
there's a warning there. Like
And that
I
is very true.
think I would suggest you to think logically and practically and critical thinking skills, like be in the right mental state to think, like don't take decisions emotionally. I would just be practical while making such decisions or any decisions of your life.
Yes. Actually, I got disconnected for some time. Actually, this person is saying that he doesn't have the money now. That is the reason how we have not been
Ultimately,
getting
in
in
six,
touch with
7 months,
him.
the person will give you money back, because the
Okay.
person will not, you have to keep the patience. Till then you have to be very polite to the person. Just I mean, I won't say manipulate, but just be nice to the person. Let the person, like, you're not talking about the money only, so the person will think that you have forgotten about it, but in reality you have not forgotten about it. It's just that you are just try to get some information, like why, what is the person doing and all, so that and ultimately you will get. And there's a warning, and just be careful. Like, trust everyone, but do not blindly trust anyone. Uh, there's this word of caution for you. Otherwise you'll get your money back for surely. Like, those, just don't worry. And
Yeah.
just
I
just talk.
got disconnected. Yeah.
uh,
No, I can't talk really because he's now been taken by the police. So it's not like I can really speak, He's That's what. So now whatever would happen will have to happen through the court like
or you
that.
can take a legal route as well. I was about to say you
Yeah,
can take
that
a
would
legal
work.
route as well, but just be
Yeah.
diplomatic in dealing, and be careful. But the lawyer you choose, so they like take the review properly, or ensure that the lawyer is genuine. So let me do what kind of lawyer you will get. Let me do that reading also as well from my side. So you'll get, again, you have your father's blessings. You'll get a lawyer who's very genuine, and he very skilled. Can think in different directions, and the lawyer is more than capable to resolve every kind of conflict. So within 9 weeks you can arrange a lawyer for yourself. So it will be very useful for you. And be careful, again there's a word of caution, be careful while choosing a lawyer. Consult your father or mother before choosing a lawyer for yourself. Just don't go by your own instincts currently. And uh, and be careful, and just choose a very good lawyer for yourself, and the lawyer will be the right guide for you.
Even these lawyers charge a lot of money. So that is,
Just be careful.
yeah.
And even if the lawyer is charging, you can afford it. So if the lawyer is right, just don't. And there's one more thing I would like to tell you. Like, please don't mind. Like, just like right now, just don't. Like, money is not a don't just, if you're getting two lawyers, and if one lawyer is charging less money than the other, so don't just go by that. Like, so
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
the other lawyer who's charging more money will be a better lawyer for you.
sure.
So be careful in making all your decisions, and consult someone elder for your family. Like, can be your anyone from the can be a, sometimes we have a motherly and fatherly figures as well. So consult them before taking these kind of decisions.
You know, I got disconnected right now, and I was just thinking that why does this happen? You were talking such nice things,
Hmm.
and that's what happens sometimes. Things are going on, and then something happens. Like, for example, like I got disconnected. Then I again moved to another place, and then I charged my phone again. So things are happening, and sometimes just something just happens, and सब कुछ रुक जाता है. No, everything comes at a standstill.
Internet issues
It's
is
just
like
that
globally
it,
because of the
yeah,
weather.
yeah. No, no, no. I'm not talking about internet. I'm just giving an example here that how things are moving in the flow, and then some interruption happens, in the, like, for example, in marriage, things are happening, somebody's coming to meet me, and then something happens like that. Things are moving in the positive direction, something just turns up, and then
It's
back to
actually
square
turning,
one sense.
happening for you from your good. You feel that things are
Okay.
getting delayed right now. According to tarot, not talking about my own logical mind. Whatever I understood from a tarot, from your reading is they're happening for your good. You just need to be more mentally prepared, and you need to be more practical and logical, and little bit more worldly wise, for you to get into that. Like God is make whatever the test is God is giving you, it's making you more worldly wiser, and making you more prepared for the marriage, because the kind of marriage you are having, you need those skills, and then only you will have an excellent marriage life. But your marriage cards are excellent, like so it's just giving preparedness. So you have to keep a mentally calm, composed, and have patience. And if you want, I can give you a few remedies also with the permission of Nupur ma'am. You can personally message me. You can take my number from Nupur ma'am. So since Nupur ma'am is my mentor, so I would like to take a permission as well. If she will give me permission, I would like to offer you few remedies and few word of cautions, personally, because so that you can move ahead in your life and things will be better. Trust me on that for you. Uh, Sure, ma'am. I'll take your number. And if so, Nupur ma'am, I'll be giving her remedies and a few word of caution. So do those remedies with a full faith in your heart and mind, and things will be better for you. And be careful while making all the decisions. Uh, just don't think emotionally. If someone is trying to tell you some emotionally, and secondly, second word caution is, do not go by face value of anything. Like, so a person can appear to be nice but might not be nice. Like, it's not that we should have any ill feelings towards any other person. Like, I would suggest you not to have ill feelings towards that person also. You never know what had happened and what had conspired and what the person is in. So, I mean, do some forgiveness prayer, do hope, no, which I'll definitely send it to you. And your money will be recovered. Because it's your money ultimately. The person will have so many charges, will be actually will be in a condition that the person will have to give money. कि भाई जा तू ले जा, मतलब, I don't want it. So don't worry about that. So I mean, I would tell you, even if there's some spiritual person, a fake spiritual person comes in your life and tells that, please donate me this, and please donate me something of 10 lakhs, please don't do it. Like, just don't get into that flow, because sometimes we are in an emotionally vulnerable state, and sometimes we don't see any options. So whatever comes in our way, we just do it. So use your logical and rational mind at that point also. Just don't give money unnecessarily. See, sit and decide कि ब्राह्मणों को इतना खिलाओ, 10 लाख रुपए donate करो. Don't do that. uh, because it's our karma, it has to work. So brahman को खिलाने से खाली नहीं होगा. मतलब, you should serve people, you should serve everyone, you should serve the poorest of the poor also, like Gandhi ji's talisman is already mentioned. But um, but you have to ultimately get down and work, and do not get into any kind of those false things, especially like we'll make the money double. So the money doesn't happen double, it's just your hard work that can make your money double or triple. So because a lot of people fool the other people, using the emotional vulnerability, their naiveness. So please don't get into the trap at all. So for the reason for the videos, like, apart from discussing tarot, was this only, like, just be careful. Like, in the bold letters, right? Just be careful. No matter how bad it is, it will pass away. Use it for the guidance. Do your remedies, but donations and all, if you want to do it by your own choice. Just because some people have some cut also. Some people have this that partnership also with the other person. Okay. If someone is given 10 lakhs, so 5 lakhs will come to the tarot card reader or astrologer, 5 lakhs will come to that. Like, it's not that everyone is doing it. Most of the people are very genuine and nice, and they are doing a lot of prayers and doing a lot of meditation, and they are doing it selflessly also. And they are doing it with a very pure intention. But some people, you have to be very, very careful. and even in finances also be very careful. Just don't get into this trap. And is there anything anyone would like to ask me? Okay. And the generic remedies I can get into do hope no prayer. You can do Ganpati Atharshis, Ganpati Stotram, or I can send it to you in the group as well if anyone would like to know. It will help you to anchor yourself. See, Ganpati is known as a lord of Mooladhar Chakra. Mooladhar is if you see a building, you see that the knee of the building is very strong. Why is it strong? Because even if anything happens, the building doesn't fall down. If the base of the building is weak, then it can fall down. Anything bad can happen to a building. Like any small incident can also break the building. But so if the base of our body is strong, the Muladhara is strong, the root chakra is strong, things can actually be we can be sorted. We can hold on to very most difficult situations of our life also. If the Muladhara is weak, slightest change in life can affect us, can destroy us emotionally, can lead us to depression as well, and depression can lead us to schizophrenia and other kind of mental health issues as well. So if we keep our base strong, we'll be sorted. We'll have a sane mind. Even if anything bad happens to us, the sanity of the mind can actually the insanity of our mind can actually destroy us. So sanity of our mind can keep us strong, can keep us mentally, can makes us wiser as a person. So that's what I would like to suggest you. So, ma'am, Nupur, ma'am,
Yes,
thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you so much for all your guidance and I mean, I'm grateful that I could come to this platform and share a bit about tarot with all of you all.
thank you so much, Ria. You have given a lovely talk and you have done a reading also. It
Thank
was really amazing, and I'm really happy with your, reading and the way you have presented yourself. Thank you very much. And
Ma'am, if you give me the permission, can I please send some remedies to Miss Mansi and a word of caution?
yes, of course,
Okay,
you
ma'am.
can.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you
Okay.
so much, ma'am.
And I would like to thank you to everyone around here.
Ma'am,
They
thank you
have
so much for
been
inviting me.
this. Yes, everybody has come over here and listened to you. It is really amazing. And thank you for your lovely talk. Thank you everyone for being here. And
Thank you so
we will
much,
see
Priya
you.
ma'am,
Yes,
Nupur ma'am.
thank you and bless you. And with this, we end this talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. And so thank you so much for your guidance always. And blessings as
Blessings,
well.
lots of blessings to you, Priya.